Hello, hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. So we're continuing what we were doing yesterday. We're connecting all the bauxite. Any bauxite vein that's in the world, we're connecting it, essentially. We started this yesterday. I had a lot of mixed feelings about the project, but we're gonna continue it until it's finished. So essentially this will go over to the water and then we'll try to convert it into aluminum, which I figure we'll need the most of, so. All right. We should be good to go. First, we're gonna clear out this area a little bit before we get. I honestly don't know the fastest way to kill these things, so we're gonna try bombs. No way, did we just one-shot that guy? We did. That is useful information. I think we just have to hit it just in the right spot. Okay, we'll just keep these off. So we don't really have that far to go. I mean, we still got a little bit. The last bauxite veins are over here in this general area, so I feel like we've already done the majority. Okay, I'm trying to think about how to go about this in a smart way. I'd hate to just cut through the water, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna have much choice. Yeah, I think we just cut through and hope for the best. Yeah, that should be fine. And then right here. Unfortunately, this does end up taking a bit longer since we're having to do the weird conveyor belt stacking thing. I don't really know a way around it that would be efficient. I'm sure there's a good strategy, but I really don't know one. 7. All right. What's up, Vinland? I'm not sure you want to see this project, I'll be honest. This is a it's a pretty rough one. Yeah. So aluminum's, yeah. So this, I have a couple more to hit vein wise, but this is essentially a lot of the here, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, minimize. Yeah, so this is where we're at, and we only have what, 8 left, and we've essentially connected all of the bauxite. This is the conveyor belt that we have. So these are all connecting to bauxite, which will just be ran over to the ocean. So that we have all of the bauxite that's in the world in one place. All we have to do is just turn it into aluminum. It's definitely overkill. I feel like it's definitely overkill, but it's pretty much the lifeline. I'll be honest, I still don't know hardly anything about aluminum, and it's actually kind of scary. I know so little that, like, look, the only thing that I, like, know for sure is that the recipe that I'm shooting for is hopefully going to save me a lot of problems, because I got scrap aluminum, so it means that I should have played with mods. It would have been I would have specifically looked for mods that would have made this whole process not like. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a little better. You're talking to your friends and told them a joke. Okay. How'd the joke go? Was it well received? You don't think they understand it? Oh, that's the worst. I hate when I tell a joke and then I feel like I have to awkwardly explain it. Like, it automatically ruins the punchline. So the biggest thing that I'm worried about Vinland is the there's like a part in the aluminum process where it's like you can recycle the water back into the system. That's what I don't know how to do. Huh? Okay. Let me see if I can get an example pulled up. Real quick. So essentially, I'm gonna keep it off screen until I make sure that I spelled it correctly. Okay. Okay, so this is the simplest way that I found. Here, I don't know how I can do that on this browser in particular. Let's do this. My God, this is a nightmare. We'll just go to the actual thing. Right click on it. Yeah, that works. We'll just go to Reddit. It's fun. So I assume this has to be aluminum, right? No, that's. I'll be honest, I have no idea how the hell this works. Be so real with you guys. Alumina goes into the refiners and then it's turned. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I should do more planning with. I've explored much of this area, so I'm hoping I have enough room here, and water's the byproducts. Okay, I get it, and then you just ship it back. You like send it back into the system, and it just recycles. Ah, interesting. It's a lot simpler than I assumed it was. I'll be honest, aluminum's talked about so much that like it feels like reaching this phase was going to be a nightmare. God, I hate this conveyor belt. This, I should have done literally anything different, and I would have actually feel like I would have liked it better. Instead of this conveyor belt that's 7 conveyors tall. I optionally choose to build aluminum infrastructure. Well, you know how I am. If I can make it condensed and somewhat looking decent, I'm going to. But if I can't, then you know how it ends up. How close am I to the next veins of bauxite? Probably really far. Wow. Okay, they're not even showed up on the map yet. Oof. That is rough. Okay, so I have to go all the way to this island and past it before I even hit the next 2. Honestly, I don't even think if I had cheats on that, I don't even think cheats would help me in this situation. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did we get him? Surely we got him, right? Oh, no, we did. We in fact did not get him. Oh, I bet he's like supercharged or whatever, because he's one of the special variants or whatever. Look at that. We landed one on him. I'm not even kidding. It takes like 6 of these things to actually kill one of these guys. What's up, Max? Yo, we actually got him. Nice. That's one of the first ones that hasn't taken six of the cluster bombs. You see a power slug? Oh, I see. I assume this is the one you're referring to. Ow. Could they give these guys any more of an annoying attack? Okay. Now that that's done, I'll take this. And I'll be taking that. The throwing rocks thing gets such a petty. Because it doesn't... I mean, it does a lot of damage, but like... Let's be honest. It's hardly ever going to probably kill you. It's more like... just an annoying thing that they have the ability to do. Yeah, facts. They always hit direct hits. I don't know what the deal is. They're more accurate with their rocks than I am with my homing bullets. Ooh, I need to get more fuel. Turbo. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and run the battery recipe. I don't know if I even want to see the battery recipe. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, okay, cool. Wow. Oh, please. Okay. Please tell me they're all down there. It's much worse than aluminum. Do I have the battery recipe unlocked? Surely I don't, right? Oh, I do. I have an alternate. I don't know if it's better. Probably not. It's probably not better, honestly. Oh, you have to have the just alumina solution. Yuck, that's just why? Why can't they make it like everything else? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and search around. I did my best to try to collect all the alternate recipes I could because I felt like having them would be really helpful. How? Please be dead. Okay, yeah, cool. What's up? Welcome in. So this is an impure vein. That sucks. Okay, so we have impures. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. So then, if we hit all these, there should be 2 more down here, and then 3 over here. Yeah. Cluster bombs makes the, it makes all the fights just go so much funner. I have a whole factory just producing cluster bombs for that exact reason. Okay, well, that's... Okay, I feel a little bit more guilty with some of the smaller creatures. Okay, yeah, I was thinking there was one of you guys over here. Yeah, I'm a big cluster bomb guy. Here, let me get to one area real quick. Regen. Sure. I'll have to pull up the red forest or whatever it is. Whatever forest is, I don't know what it's called. It's practically I can't call it much of a forest anymore, but it's practically gone. This is I went through and I don't even know how many thousands of cluster bombs I went through. I kind of lost count, but it's almost majority like completely cleared out, so it's just like free open workspace. I knew I was gonna build something in this area. I just was like, well, whatever I build, it's probably gonna be stupidly oversized like everything I build in this game. And so I'm like, I feel like I have to commit to the... Yeah, I've been, that's... The Bauxite's my main project right now. I'll have to show off the I did a power storage farm, essentially. And it took... I honestly thought I was never going to want to play this game ever again because of how long I like spent working on the farm. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not that concerned about the purple power slug right this second. Where am I even at on the map? Oh, okay. I'm close to where it's at. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think we're in the general area. We should be getting there eventually. Yeah. Okay. There's a factory. Phew. I've lost the factory so many times over here. I used to not have it even marked. I used to just have to kind of like wander around and hope for the best. But yeah, essentially I did like a huge power grid thing, and it's actually so stupid that my game's actually lagging as I get closer to the to the storage. Yes. Yep, so There are this is a 10,000. I don't know what you'd call it. It's a 10,000 battery factory. There's 10,000 batteries in here, so this thing can store 1,000,000 power. Now, let's be practical here. To get to that amount is unreal. It takes forever to charge. I honestly, yeah. See, it's only at like 16%, and it still has like an hour, like 150 hours, to actually fully charge. There's no sense in it. It's overkill. If anything was gonna stop me from playing this game, it was gonna be this factory. The amount of times I wanted to just be like, yeah, maybe Satisfactory isn't my thing. Maybe I should just like wrap this. I don't want to build any more batteries. I honestly wasn't sure if I could do it anymore. But yeah, that's aluminum's gonna be interesting. I need to look at some of my recipes. I can't remember. Yes, aluminum scrap. So we have like the different options for it. I had honestly thought that this might be a good recipe. I don't know if any of these are actually like better for me in the long run. Actually, that one might not be that bad to see. They're both locked though. I keep a bunch of hard drives stored in my inventory, so it's not like would be super hard to hopefully get that. How many hits can this thing take? Okay, there we go. Finally. I know I've played too long when I can confidently predict the moves of an enemy. Okay, we'll grab this. We'll grab the hatcher ones, and we'll head back to the bauxite stuff and continue our journey. You know what I never thought about when I was doing the bauxite stuff? I'm not entirely sure what conveyor belt is bringing what material. It's all bauxite, but I don't know at what rate it's bringing it. So what I may do is I may just overclock everything to the extent that I can just easily, you know, there won't be any like question in my mind. It should just all be on the same conveyor belt, the same amount. Hopefully that's something we can accomplish. I really need to make a hybrid can over here. That way I can kind of launch myself back and forth to my work areas. All right, I think we will. Yeah, we'll hit the power line to go up. All right, cool. We still need to go clearing out trees, but I really don't want to. I don't want to put any more stress on this board game. I feel like it's already struggling to handle what I'm forcing it to. Yeah, we'll scope and hit the bauxite, and like I said, I don't know how long it'll take for us to actually reconnect all the bauxite together. I'm really scared about the downward descent though. That's my biggest fear, is that I'm gonna have to like come up with some stupid strategy to get all 7 of these conveyor belts to go down. If I can, I might cut across some of the world. Even if I have to like awkwardly build, you know? Okay, yeah. I just don't see a way that I win in this situation. It unfortunately all seems like it has to go down. Maybe, is it worth just doing the conveyor belts down? Maybe it is. Yeah, that might be the method that I take. God, this is such a jank setup. We're gonna hope the spiders don't notice us while we do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's right. I gotta do one here. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, everyone. That's the conveyor belt slots that we need. God, this is gonna be. If this works really well, I'm gonna be really happy. But if this doesn't work the way that I hope it will, I'm gonna be really devastated. I'm not even gonna lie to anyone. Okay, we'll do right here. Okay. This is so jank. I hate everything about this. But it's the only way to get done what needs to get done. The only other solution is drones, and I really don't have the materials for that yet. Beautiful. I can't believe this is the strategy that I'm going with. Okay. We go here and then. Ook. Oh, that'd be pretty crazy. Okay, now why is that? Oh. Okay, that's too long. It's too steep. Okay, that's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, I have a really bad idea. Oh god, this is a really, really poor idea. Everyone look away. No one look and stream. It's not good. You know, I ain't even gonna complain. Ooh, I don't like that it flips like. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. What's up? Welcome in. We can maybe fix the awkward positioning. What we need, like 6 up. So this game called Satisfactory. Essentially it's a factory builder. So you get like a, you get like recipes and stuff like that to build. It's like a building on building on building game. So essentially, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Let me pick something like. So in this game, you have like what's called nodes or resource nodes spread all across the map. What you can do is you can go put a automatic mine on the resource nodes, and then as you collect the resources, you can convert those resources into like concrete, which can be used to build like platforms. Yeah, like pillars or foundations, stuff like that. It just kind of, it's a game that just, it just compounds more and more. That's the basic way to say it. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking all of one ore from the game. So I have a conveyor belt ran from different nodes like all over the place. I'm running them from this side of the map all the way to this side, and this is where I'm gonna build a factory to like convert it into actual resources. So yeah, if this looks weird, it's because I'm collecting all the ores that I possibly can in the world of like one type. This is for aluminum, so therefore there are hostile creatures in the world. None that are like, if you're careful of that, none that are like really threatening, honestly. I don't think I've died to a creature yet. Usually it's foolishness that I end up doing. Alright, cool. They have some very jank ways of building, which some people like, some people don't. You can make it look nice. I attempted to make it look nice. It's just really hard with the situation I'm in. Yeah, so I think I'm once I get these conveyor belts to head down to a normal height. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I might have to do another weird version of this. So essentially we're gonna... I'm coming up with weird solutions in the game right now. I lack the terrain around me to build where I'm wanting to. So I'm like awkwardly stacking stuff to make it semi-functional. Alright, cool. And then we'll add 6 of these. But yeah, essentially you do have like constraints and stuff where certain things can't make certain angles. So this is essentially my cheat code to making any angle that I want, is just kind of forcing the game to accept it. Which is a legitimate way to play, crazy enough. Alright, cool. And then I'll jump out of the way. Ah, come on, please. It's gonna, yeah, I'd say it's gonna go the way that I don't want it to, isn't it? This game would be a lot easier if I had came up with a better game plan in the first place when I started doing this. So I'm not like awkwardly having to play stuff. Oh, okay, cool. I was making sure we didn't miss a conveyor belt there. I may have just not placed enough of these connectors. Okay, I'm gonna land here. We'll get this set up. Come on. Okay. Like I said, this is the worst part about the can I not dismantle the, okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw away all my bauxite that I keep collecting. We're gonna throw some stuff in storage as well. We have so much junk in our inventory. It's actually kind of difficult to work around. Alright, cool. So we just need to place one more of these. Boom. Alright, cool. We are, we're one step closer to being home free. Like I said, this is the roughest of the terrain. It's the dealing with elevations. So yeah, we'll have to head directly that way. Oh man, this is significantly taller than I wish it would ever have been. All right, maybe we just I'd like to keep these zoops down to the bare minimum that I can. I just don't know how far these conveyor belts can go down. Yeah, just the conveyor belt's so steep. I'm not even mad at the game for that. That's just yo, okay, maybe. Beautiful. This is exactly what I need. This lowers it down quite a bit. Okay, we're just gonna zoop up 10 of those. All right. Oh, now we're really cooking. Because the conveyor belts are getting lower and lower to the ground, which means they're easier to manage. Means we don't have to use jetpack fuel to keep up in the air. This is disgusting. Okay, I didn't realize we missed one back there. That's sucks, but I'm not really gonna be. Conveyor belt's too steep. Okay, I guess we're going right there. All right. Whew. We're slowly getting there, guys. It's just, like I said, it's a slow process. I'll be honest, the fact that we've managed to get this much done in 2 days is kind of crazy. So it's 500 meters this way. I assume I can just go along the bottom right. Please tell me I hit all the veins by just running along the bottom. Okay, I don't care to make that jump. It looks like I might be able to. Okay, there's at least one of them. Okay, that's one of the impure ones. Another one. Alright, I think we might be able to make it work. It'd be really... I'm gonna have some mixed feelings about how it's exactly set up, but I feel like I always have mixed feelings. Yeah, we have enough bombs. We honestly just need to... just pull the card of I'm tired of fighting these guys. Take a bomb. Take a bomb. Okay, he's gonna charge the fastest. Wow, he almost got me. He just got run now, really. I mean, we are, in all fairness, we are kind of fighting very unfairly, so I'm not gonna blame him too much. Just, I'm telling you guys, if you ever struggle with fighting in the game, just build a bomb factory. That's all you need. You literally don't have to do anything else. They do it to themselves, so you don't even have to do anything. Alright, I am going to scan. We're gonna see see how close the bauxite is. Honestly, I may actually just place the mine down for both of these. Oh, please don't tell me it's all the way up top. Okay, we might have an issue if it's all the way up top, because that means that I'm gonna have to do some weird maneuvering to actually get the materials down here. Oh, look at that. It is up top. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Alright, there's one down. Another down. Like I said, I don't care about killing these guys. These guys serve no purpose other than just being pure nuisance. So therefore, that's exactly why we're just gonna lure them away so that we can do our own thing. Alright, cool. Seriously? Why are they able to snipe me from that far? They have the craziest of crazy aims. Alright, come on. Okay, let's just get this place and get out of here. I'm tired of dealing with all these creatures that are annoying. Oh, goody, goody. Yikes. I
advise you to seek your thrills more in the field
was
of
not ready for
mathematics
that.
and architecture, and less in the literal field.
Okay, we'll just grab a turbo fuel. Sucks. Like I said, I never die by a creature. It's usually by my own stupidity, which that was me falling to my death. Hopefully all the creatures in the world aren't down there. I mean, look how far we've come with it. All the way over there. Yeah, we'll slowly ease down so that we can hopefully grab our stuff with little consequence. Okay. Take all. Where are my mushrooms at? Did I eat all my mushrooms? Really, dude? He tracked me. He didn't just find his way here. He literally tracked me. Alright, we're just gonna avoid that thing for now. They literally he walked out of the middle of nowhere to track my character down. Yeah, I'm definitely not fighting one of those. We'll stay right here. This seems like a good spot for us to actually get our stuff back. Oh, I guess I did eat majority of my mushrooms. Dang. Oh, I'm not storing any. Dang. That makes me even sadder. We have been going through it. We keep constantly keep getting pelted by literally every creature in existence. Oh great, we can't even store animal protein anymore. I don't know if that's a flex or a issue. Beautiful, okay. Okay, the power line's gonna head through here. Oh, did this project die? Yeah, I'm thinking the spire died. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, I do got a turf war with the other creatures. Alright. That one's good. I need to hit this one. My cluster bomb is not showing up. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, one good hit on the face, like I said. It's almost an insta kill with these guys, so. Alright, nice. I don't even want to get close to that, so we're just gonna Place it like this. We'll have it head over here. Nice. That way, yeah, that way I can just avoid all this. We can just bypass it. I don't have to get up close and personal with any of the creatures or anything like that, so. Okay. We have those two done, so. Just these two. Alright, we'll go spot out this one. Oh, nice. Pretty easy to get through spot as well. We really have got super lucky with some of the placements on these. Yeah, we'll just head the power line over here. I had to go extend the power line that I had set up for everything earlier. See how close we actually are. Assuming I can find where the stupid conveyor belts are. There's not many places I have that just have a giant conveyor belt heading off the cliffside. And the fact that I've managed to lose the area is impressive. Okay, I think I just followed the line. Yep, there it is. I just have to get these conveyor belts to touch ground, and then we'll be making significantly faster progress than we are right now. Okay, we'll do 6 maybe. I get the feeling it's gonna need a lot more than 6. Oh, maybe not. All right, I can deal with this. This lowers them down quite a bit as well, so we'll be on the ground in no time. Yeah, let's build a bunch more. Come on. Click it in. There we go. And that. Can we please tell me we can make that? We can indeed. Whew. That's good. Now they're all really. You gotta use the bauxite to craft yourself a hover pack. I have a hover pack. I need to run my power line actually out here. I have a power line that's ran to a certain extent, but I think I stopped somewhere on my conveyor belt line. For what reason and why, I have no clue. This was a very optimistic project for me. I honestly did not think I was actually gonna get this project. Oh no, I'm missing quick wire. I honestly am drawing a blank where I even manufacture quick wire. Literally every place in existence, probably. I mean, how bad would it look if I just... I mean, I don't need them for anything really important. It's just to connect one to one. It's so good. This is my first time actually I'm as far as right now as I've ever been in the game. And I'll be honest, I didn't want to get over to the area that I'm going to and be like, oh, I need bauxite. So I'm like, well, what if I just brought all the bauxite that's in the whole entire world and just brought it over to one spot? Granted, it is a decent idea, I guess. I don't really, I'm still undecided. I haven't even started aluminum production yet. I just wanted this wanted to go ahead and do a better safe than sorry type thing. It's kind of the same reason I cleared out the red forest, honestly. I kept getting killed and attacked by too many things, so I'm just like, if there's no forest, I can see everything that's coming at me. And that's where the bomb factory came in. Oh, I gotcha. You decide if you're gonna add coal or petroleum and coke to the bauxite factory. Yeah, I honestly haven't thought that far ahead. I don't know which one would be easier. So, I mean, I'm gonna end up shipping whatever resources. It's like still ingots but worse. So essentially the conveyor belt runs through here. I'm going to go and navigate through this area and over here, and I'll just expand out into the ocean, and that's probably where I'll just have my aluminum be manufactured. So that way I manage to hit all the bauxite veins in the whole entire world. So I don't have to like go scatterbrained if I need more bauxite and stuff. It's like in one general area. That's the thought process. I don't know if it's gonna work exactly like that. I do worry that I'm gonna reach a point where I'm gonna need other resources or need it for something else, and reductive process. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've watched a couple videos about how to set up aluminum, and if you're bringing in, oh, okay, I got you. So it produces significantly less. I'm trying to think where I have record. That's right, I know where I have record. Only factory that I haven't upgraded since I started this whole thing. This poor factory, I need to come back and update some of the things I've done. As bad as it sounds, I'm at the point where I'm having to actually throw stuff out of my inventory too, or throw away stuff in my inventory, just because I have just no room for it at all. The one thing that I don't have uploaded to what's it called, the dimensional depot, and it sounds really bad, is iron rods. It's one of the only items I actually don't have that uploads into the dimensional depot. So I have to like come over here. Of course this factory's off right now. I don't need anything that's making. I think it's off right now. Should be. Ooh, a trash and destruction container. Yeah, I don't know why I got in the stockpile mindset. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run out of this, so I better stockpile it. It's not a good I have a bunch of plates being uploaded. That's right. I have plates being uploaded for concrete. Oh, do you know how much concrete is needed late game? I've heard different things. So I've like this concrete factory, right? And it produces, I think, 480 or 500 concrete a minute. And I like, do I need more? If that makes sense. Of course, it's off right now. Gotta make hella coated beams, my friend. I wish I would have waited to build some of this stuff. I find myself wanting to go back and quote-unquote beautify my world a bit, because there are things that I'm not a big fan of, like this, having storage just pulled from random locations. And okay, nice. I'm glad this. I'm happy to have reassurance. Have my like priorities like right on. I have a feeling that bauxite would be really bad. That's why I'm like trying to. I'd rather overdo it than kind of undershoot on the supply. So obviously it would be a perfect world if I could take all the bauxite, go over there and turn it all into aluminum, but that's not a perfect world scenario. So I think I have one or two alternative recipes. I can't remember what they do. It's been so long since I've looked at them. I got them and then they're kind of like out of sight. Okay, we're over here so I can take a second. Yeah, the scrap aluminum I think is what recipe I got. I think that's what it is. Best one eliminates silica for powder from the process. Oh, that would kind of be game changing. Maybe we take a risk here. Maybe we throw down a MAM, and maybe we pop a hard drive in. See what we turn up. Yeah, like I said, my biggest thing right now is I'm very scatterbrained when it comes to. I took a really long break because I burned myself out on the game. I played so long that I literally couldn't play, I physically couldn't even make myself play anymore. But I built a giant power storage, which took me I honestly lost count of how long the power storage took me. It actually didn't take as long as, I think it took me a week. Favorite thing is the power. I love the power system in this game. It's everything else. That's the bigger struggle for me. But yeah, I still have to wait like 160 something hours for this to like slowly charge. I should leave my game up sometimes and just let it charge, but I have yet to do that. 2 hours is a long time. Once you get rocket fuel for the generators, it gets nutty. Yeah, I need to get rocket fuel going for the gens. I have like basic turbo fuel set up for like just my jetpack and stuff, but where is my stuff? I honestly might have to start setting a marker. How are the satisfactory levels today? Pretty good. Pretty good. Am I crazy? Have I really lost a power, like a conveyor belt? Okay, I'm pretty sure I deleted that. Oh, I think it was over this way. Perhaps. Yeah, there it is. Cool, cool. I gotta get this stuff on the ground so I can actually see it. This is the I do not like building like this. This is the bane of my existence right here. I literally had no terrain to actually work off of, so this was like my this is a genius plan. And yeah, I fully regret the decisions I've made. All right, we'll just trains are meh. I'm glad to hear that, because I'll be honest, I've been thinking about trains. I'm like, do I need them? I don't feel like I need them. I'd love to get drones going. Drones just, I don't know why, drones seem cool. And honestly, if I would have had access to drones earlier, I saw an amazing tip for terraforming, where it's like you put a bunch of like cluster bombs on a drone as it flies through the terrain that you're wanting to destroy, and use to activate them. Now I'm like, that could have saved me. I'm not gonna say it could have saved me thousands of cluster bombs. It could have saved the manual work of it. Whew. Okay, cool. We can reach the ground now. We are perfectly fine. I tried so hard when I first started playing to be like super precise about every little, every build has to make sense. It's gotta look perfect. I've noticed as I've played, I've dropped that kind of mentality a lot. I care more about functionality than I do beautifying it. This is a prime example. I feel like the smart thing would have been to just wait for drones. Or set up like a basic factory for aluminum to set up the stuff for drones. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this tree. Okay. Now that we're done there. Yeah, the last part of the game is scales up, so it's hard to keep. It's trying to keep it neat and efficient. Yeah. Like I said, I could spend hundreds and hundreds of hours trying to do every little thing right, and it just doesn't feel like would be worth it. I'd be more interesting in yeah, Bauxite gaming. At this point, might as well be. I'm gonna celebrate so much when this is all there. But I'm gonna have to build a giant platform for it all to get converted, so... I'm not gonna go as extreme as I did with the battery storage place, but it's still gonna be... It's probably still gonna be pretty bad. I love how it's just a general consensus on trains of like how mid they are. Ooh, I haven't found one of those in a long time. I will be taking that. These things are rare now. I'm like can't even find them anymore. But yeah, the path that we're going down right now, we'll be hitting all the bauxites. Yeah. I'm not liking the mushroom forest right now. Once I get the bauxites, we're heading straight out here to the ocean area. There should be 2 or 3 more bauxites to hit out here. Then other than that, we should be like home free. There should be nothing stopping us or anything like that. It'll be really nice. The longest thing is it takes forever to slowly move 7 conveyor belts slowly. Without everything in the game attacking me. I understand we're like actively destroying the world, and I understand why the creatures might be mad. But I'm gonna be honest, the amount of attacks that I have in this biome are kind of unreal. Do I have anything to heal with? I really gotta... Sure, I guess, why not? It's not my favorite thing to use to heal, but it's fine. It'll serve its purpose. Let's do 8. Ooh, can we utilize these? Indeed we can. For once, I'm actually not even complaining about the mushrooms being here. Yeah, I appreciate the game controller. I'm so new to the TikTok scene. I honestly don't know what a game controller is, but I appreciate it. All right, so the recipe that lets you turn aluminum to iron rods. I have a lack of iron rods seemingly constant, so. All right, do we do the cheesy thing and save before we re-roll, or do we just commit to it? I think we just commit to it. I got a few more. You know, I'm not entirely happy with either one of these, but it's fine. What you do is hold on. Locks them from showing up again, eh? Interesting. Yeah, we'll research into the hard drive. I didn't know it blocked them from showing up again. Yeah, we'll just leave some of them the recipe. Okay, how far can I take this? Yeah, that's fine. Wet concrete is vital to aluminum production. I don't know what recipes I have for concrete. Oh, I don't have wet concrete. I have fine concrete. That's the... Don't worry. We'll get it. Eventually. We have like 9 tries, so... There's wastewater in the recipe, and wet concrete takes the water and lets you throw it away. God, I feel like I'm learning so much. I can't believe I've got farther solo than I ever have with friends. Oh. I might be a little nervous about that. Do you notice any lag spikes in the game when you from some of your builds? I ask because I know I've already experienced lag spikes before. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're still going the right way. What I'll do is I'll cut through here and we'll shoot straight. And we'll just bring all the bauxite from that area. Okay. I know when I built my power storage thing, I had like the biggest issue. I even had a chatter like actively go on Reddit to like find a setting that I could turn off that would help like load everything a bit better. All right, sure, we'll go with that. We just have to make it up here. That's all we got to do. Once we do that, we're home free. God, I always forget it's on Xbox. Yeah, I figure Xbox would probably like automatically do everything it can to make sure it's... All right, the last thing to do. Nice. Whew. All right, we might be clipping through some walls and stuff here, but it'll be fun. I figured I'd do it in the ocean because, well, I mean, I feel like the ocean has so much like real estate for me to work with, that and having the ability to have like the access to the water and stuff. Yeah, let's see. Gotta use the ocean for the nuclear. The good thing is the ocean is vast. Oh, is it? I feel like that I should have known that. I'm ready for nuclear. I'm pumped up. I have my graph paper that I still draw out factories on because for some reason I like doing that for some stupid reason. I'm a very visual learner, so using graph paper to map out factories is kind of my weird thing that I kept starting too small. It happens. Yeah, it definitely happens. See, the one thing that I've always been told by so many people is it's like, hey, I know you're early game, but like you should really be thinking in bigger picture. So I'm just like, now I feel like every challenge that I take on in the game is like really stupidly overdone to the point where it honestly doesn't even make sense anymore. Well, the power plant's the perfect example, you know? There's no sense in a million megawatts of power storage. What's up? Welcome in. Here, actually, let me set that. We'll see how close we are. Yeah, I may just attach all these and just meet kind of here. Sometimes you don't unlock the big picture stuff till later. Yeah, I'm really worried I made my heavy modular frame factor really too small. It's not a very big heavy modular frame factory. I honestly don't even know the output. I think it's roughly like 8 per minute, I think. That was a heavy modular frame factory was the first factory that actually built vertical. That wasn't just a huge horizontal factory. It's so overkill. I love it though. It's overkill. It's kind of cheesy and dumb. Oh, come on. He moved right as I was doing it. Alright, yeah, let's grab these and just continue on. I don't think he's gonna be a bother. Nothing's overkill when you... Yeah, fair. Well, yeah. Bauxite's gonna be the one... I feel like the one exception. Like, come on, dude. I got bombs for days. I can literally just continuously. It's kind of sad that I store like 300 bombs on me. Ooh, can we get lucky? Pop the man down. bauxite definitely needs multi-node feeding or cooking. Cool. Dilute package fuel. Do we respin? I don't know if it's worth respinning. Now, granted, the compacted steel ingots isn't bad. It's not great. I wish I would have got that earlier in the game, so I could have utilized it a bit more. It's always you always get them later. Cheap silica and recycled plastic. Facts. It's fine. Let's act like everything's okay. It's gonna take all my hard drives to actually get what I want. At this rate, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see a bauxite recipe. The game may just have it out for me. That may just be what's... We all agree creatures tracked you, right? That thing was not near me a second ago, and they just have a tendency of wandering up to me. Like minding my own business as well. Right, it seems too coincidental to just wander every single location I'm going. Alright, we'll throw down another MAM and research another hard drive. How close are we to the other ores? Explosive rebar is best. I have explosive rebar. I honestly have so many bombs. Bombs have just become my main fighting method. As sad as that is to say. Alright, I think... Yeah, they all converge like right here. So all I gotta do is just run it through here. No one minds a little clipping through the ground. It's a feature of the game. If they wanted me clipping conveyor belts to the ground, they would remove it. Yeah, I think that's good. It's actually crazy to think that this is the only amount of bauxite in the world. I guess I would just assume there'd be a lot more. There's a lot more of everything usually, so I guess I just expected this to be one of those they give you way too much. Yeah, we're just gonna start stretching the conveyor belts as long as we can do it. Hopefully that drop off isn't too bad. Because if it's not, I can manage to avoid having to do the awkward thing with the... Where are these? The stackable conveyor belt poles or whatever. I assume that's the... Yeah, I need to convert. I should probably convert my... I'll be honest, I converted my rebar factory into my bomb factory. That's what happened to my rebar factory. It is now my leading... You know? I don't like the clipping to the ground. But for this matter and for the sake of time and not having to come up with an alternate route, I actually think I'll just take it. Yeah, I may go and turn my factory back into rebar. It beats just having to spam bombs. Do I have any rebar on me? That might... What? Oh, I just have stun rebar. Dang. Alright, we'll do 7 tall. But we can all agree at the end of the day the rifle sucks, right? Homing ammo is the only thing that makes the rifle, I feel like, half worth having. And even then, I feel like it's a bit of a... Yeah, I was gonna say, even then I feel like it's a bit of a stretch to be like, it's worth having just for the homing ammo. It's not. It's a... I believe that there are people that like the rifle better than the other weapons, but I feel like it's a hard cope. Boombox are better than the rifle. I need to go on an adventure in the game because I saw that there's hidden tapes in the world. I've accidentally collected one a while back. Or like the hidden boombox tapes. Do I have the boombox on me? What's up, I bet? How's it going, man? There's a couple Deep Rock Galactic hidden tapes. As a Deep Rock Galactic fan myself, I may have to go retrieve. Alright, I got you, man. You want what? You want Music Cat? Here, you got... There you go. You got Music Cat, I bet. What's going on, though? Last time I heard from you, you were playing, Hunt. Not Hunt. Monster Hunter. Is it World? I feel like it's World. I feel like that's the last one Yeah, okay. I know there's like 3 different ones. I don't need the bauxite in my inventory. I gotcha. I still don't think I still don't know if I would ever get into it. It seems like a cool game. I feel like I worry that it's gonna be one of those obsession things. What's up? I vaguely know about the blueprinter. I think I have like 3 blueprints made. Majority of my blueprints were so I'm hearing, I bet, is if I ever get into the game, you're just gonna carry me. Is that what I'm getting? Yeah, here, we'll just... Do I have this stuff for a blueprinter? Yeah, we'll do it kind of weirdly right here. I want to do... Well, I need like 8 tall, right? Uh, 8 tall. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just... Connect. Ooh. Cancel. Change up and made. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So just like right here. Oh, reduce the scaffolding to save the cost. So like, it's like this. I'll even start over so you'll be at my level. I can do that. Can I set these up to where it's like a... Oh, okay, gotcha. Just 2 parallel. Yeah, that checks out. We'll do 8. You know what that means? Just see if we got the bauxite recipe. Honestly, at this point, if I can get a bauxite recipe, I'm gonna be happy with all my hopes and dreams will finally. Okay, so this should be good. Watch out. Oh, did I build them a weird way? Oh, no. Can I tell which one it is? Last from top. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, cool. I appreciate you both. All right. I honestly would have missed that. I bet, didn't you go camping? I feel like I saw you. There. Oh. Oh, delete the scaffolding, yeah. We all making mistakes, move. Was it bad? Come on now. I love camping. I don't know what you're on about. I haven't been camping in years. Yeah, let's do basic conveyor belt. Save blueprint. If camping's so great, why are all the bugs trying to get in my house? I don't got an answer for that. So I just delete all these now. Oh yeah, might help if I get rid of all the... All right, Let's see. Like I said, I honestly can't. That, come on, man. It couldn't have been that bad. Just why don't you like camping, man? Oh, yeah. Well, whose fault is that? Everyone knows it's good. Oh, okay, yeah, that checks actually. Okay, yeah, that. I'm trying to think of what it'd be on keyboard. Here, I'll look up the conversion of what down the D-pad does on keyboard. Come on. Everyone knows if you're gonna camp, you gotta sleep on the ground, man. Toggle build mode. Oh, okay, cool. So do I just... Yo, beautiful. What's up, Game Zone? All right, let's see. We'll go to dismantle blueprint, and we'll copy that. This is going to speed up the process so much more. I'm doing all right. No. Oh, just don't double click. I got you. To oh, okay. This is yes, very big and very questionably, very questionable. It's gonna be great in the long run. I appreciate that tip. That is, oh, I think that's probably on me. Yeah, that's definitely on me. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. That is huge. How close am I, so I know I don't just like awkwardly go past the Okay, cool. I should probably start bringing everything over now. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. It's always such a pleasure. Toodles. All right, now we just gotta throw this one down. No, you're fine. I didn't even know you could do that in general, so I appreciate that. Let's see. Organization, just there it is. I really gotta here. Actually, you know, instead of adding this, I'm gonna add this to 8 on my thing, so I don't have to. Okay, we'll turn this way. All they have to do is connect. That's all I care about. You thought this was Borderlands for a minute. Nope, this is Satisfactory. Alright, did I already run the power? I honestly keep forgetting to run the power wherever I go. I'm just gonna stick this, yeah, like right next to the power line or the conveyor belts. Man, this is a... Yo, I'm actually happy I did one more than I needed to up here. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. We'll dismantle. Default. Yeah, there we go. That's more what I'm looking for. I just realized I might have to go back and like awkwardly change stuff up a tad bit, since I will be increasing the height even more than it was before. This is just ever growing. It's a lot of work, but I need this to pay off as huge as it seems like it's going to. Honestly, this beats my first idea. All the nodes in the world, I wanted to gather all the iron nodes in the world and bring them all to one location. But there's like a lot. Too many. I don't even know how many there are in the world, but there's way... It would take me countless hours. Alright, we'll do 3. Maybe my best bet's not putting them all on one conveyor belt. Maybe I should just run a small conveyor belt back off to the side. Oh, you're on phase 5. Man. I'll be honest. I worry how I'm going to handle the later. I mean, I'm already on phase 4, but like, I feel like there's so much that I don't know about. You know, we're gonna do the weird thing, and we're just gonna... I'm willing to just stack for temporary purposes until I get around to actually deciding what to do with all the... There we go. That will just... Yeah, something like that. It's a bit weird as far as this setup goes. I think it's mainly just to get the conveyor belts up here. I can connect them fully and kind of touch it up later. I love how I keep making statements like, "Oh, I'll just touch it up later. I'll fix it later," and I have yet to go back and fix practically anything. There's too much stuff to do. That's the. I don't have a fix it later schedule. Okay. We're gonna cut through here. Now we're gonna play the game of running a power pole all the way back. Wherever we stop running them for some reason. Okay, is this even connected? Yeah, it is. Cool. So that means all of these should be running now. Right. Oh, okay, yeah, it's running, just slowly but surely. Nice. All right, we're gonna scout ahead like we did last time. Okay, where's the nearest bauxite thing now? Yeah, gotta be here, right? In this area. Yeah, we'll probably locate the next bauxite thing and then go from there. Okay, yeah, cool. So they're all the way. They're gonna be all the way in a really bad spot, aren't they? I know we'll have to do some terrain navigating up and down, it seems. We can't even exist without getting hit by something. It's constant struggle. You know what, I might as well. I might have to actually end up going through here at some point, so might as well just get rid of it now. Oh man, this is all right. Let's just. I think right now I just want to scout ahead, see what we got up for store. I'll be taking that. Like I said, these things are hard to come by. I don't know why there's such an abundance here. So normal ones, impure, and then we'll just head out. We're gonna head out to the ones that I think are further on the swamp. Yeah, like right through here. I think there should be more. Exactly where I thought they'd probably be. Yeah, like I said, I want to go over here and scope out everything. Man, what is the deal with this area? This must have to be like a spider nest area or whatever. Okay, impure. normal here. Okay, so we actually have some pretty decent ones. We have 5 left to get. And the next 2 are going to be the hardest ones to actually get our conveyor belts to. Ooh. Of course it needs power. It always needs power. Hey guys, we'll just ignore them for now. Hey. Hallelujah for the radiation suit. Now that I have it, I honestly don't know how to play the game without it. Alright, cool. We'll just keep heading back to our conveyor belt. At this point, I'm just collecting everything on my way. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. What's guarding it? Nothing. Oh, yeah, I spoke too soon. Desperate. Yeah. I'll be back for it. I'll come back. Alright, I probably ended it up this way. So we'll head this way, see if we can meet up with our conveyor belt. Honestly, it's probably easier just to literally search for the bauxite we've already got. Yeah, we'll just... Once the conveyor belt's fully laid, if I need to access it, I may make a marker or of some sort. Right now, it doesn't seem super necessary. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, this is just water, so that's fine. I think I am going to wrap up stream there. So I appreciate you all that came in, visit with me, followed. I appreciate the game controllers, everything. It's been incredible. I can't promise I'll be live tomorrow. I try to be live as often as I can. So yeah. I appreciate everyone being here. It's made this really fun. So until next stream, I will see you all. I think we're settings you use on Power World to get like this. Ultra. Alright. Like I said, thank you all again. I appreciate you all being here. So, until next time. Later.